If you don't walk or move, then you're in big trouble when you get older, where I'm losing 1% muscle if I don't do something about it every year. The important point is that the mice that were young and exercised and got the molecule in their water ran twice as far.
What if I told you that many everyday habits quietly speed up the biological clock in your body? In this video, Harvard geneticist Dr. David Sinclair shares 10 accelerators of aging and what you can do to slow them down. Meet David Sinclair, professor at Harvard Medical School and co-director of the Paul F. Glenn Center for the Biology of Aging. His research asks why we age and how we can extend healthy years. Aging isn't just about candles on a birthday cake. It's about damage, especially to our DNA and chromosomes. The good news is that many accelerators of aging are environmental or lifestyle factors we can change. Let's dive in. Number 1, radiation.
So the kind of things that I do is I avoid radiation as much as I can, particularly X-rays. They will damage your chromosomes, although my dentist forced me to have one.
Ionizing radiation can harm the body by creating tiny breaks in DNA, the instruction manual inside every cell. This is one reason Dr. David Sinclair says he avoids unnecessary medical imaging whenever possible. X-rays and CT scans can be very useful when they are truly needed, but repeated exposure over time can add up. Do not avoid medical imaging when your doctor says it is necessary, but do not take extra X-rays or CT scans without a clear reason. When imaging is needed, ask whether a lower radiation option is available. And for your skin, avoid sunburns. Wear sunscreen, use protective clothing, seek shade during strong sunlight, and stay away from tanning beds. Number 2, harmful chemicals.
Chemicals, so a number of chemicals in our world, plastics and food dyes, and even the yellow printer in ink in those inkjet printers can damage your DNA and probably accelerate aging.
Everyday chemicals can quietly add stress to the body. Substances found in some plastics, food dyes, pesticides, cleaning products, and even certain printer inks may expose our cells to compounds that contribute to inflammation, oxidative stress, and DNA damage over time. Dr. David Sinclair has warned that modern chemical exposure is one of the overlooked factors that may speed up aging, especially when it happens daily and repeatedly. Microplastics are also a growing concern because these tiny particles can enter the body, build up in tissues, and may be linked with inflammation and cellular damage. Use glass or stainless steel containers whenever possible, especially for hot foods and drinks. Avoid microwaving food in plastic or covering hot meals with plastic wrap. Choose more whole foods with fewer artificial colors, additives, and preservatives. And when using strong cleaners, paints, inks, or chemical sprays, keep the room well ventilated so you breathe in less of those fumes. Number 3, frequent flying.
Other things that, flying is bad.
Receive on the ground. For occasional travelers, the risk is usually small, but frequent flying means repeated exposure over time. Air travel can also disturb your internal body clock, especially when crossing time zones, which may affect sleep, energy, and recovery. This is why Dr. David Sinclair suggests being mindful of unnecessary flights when possible. The goal is not to fear flying, but to reduce avoidable stress on the body. When you can, combine trips or choose fewer flights to reduce total time in the air. During the flight, drink enough water and move your legs or walk around when safe to support healthy circulation. After you land, get natural daylight, eat at regular times, and return to a steady sleep schedule to help reset your circadian rhythm. Number 4, poor sleep.
We could stretch it out or go broad. Poor sleep.
Sleep is one of the body's most important repair periods. While you sleep, your cells work on recovery, hormone balance, metabolism, and DNA maintenance. But when sleep is too short or constantly interrupted, the body gets less time to repair itself. Poor sleep can increase oxidative stress, weaken DNA repair, disturb metabolism, and may even affect telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes that are linked with aging. This is why Dr. David Sinclair emphasizes getting around 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Protect your sleep like a daily anti-aging habit. Aim for a consistent bedtime. Keep your room dark and cool. Avoid heavy meals and screens late at night. And give your body enough uninterrupted rest to repair, reset, and recover. Number 5. Chronic mental stress.
Huge amounts of mental stress.
Stress does not only affect your mood, it can affect your body at the cellular level. When stress stays high for too long, the body produces more cortisol and other stress hormones. Over time, this can increase inflammation, weaken immune defenses, damage tissues, and place extra strain on your DNA. Chronic stress has also been linked to shorter telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes that are often connected with biological aging. In simple terms, long-term stress can make the body feel older from the inside. Managing stress is not a luxury, it is part of healthy aging. Try simple daily practices like deep breathing, meditation, prayer, walking outdoors, journaling, talking with someone you trust, or spending quiet time in nature. Even a few calm minutes each day can help your nervous system reset and support better cellular health. Number 6. Lack of exercise and sedentary lifestyle.
Lack of exercise.
Physical activity is one of the strongest signals you can send your body to stay youthful. Exercise helps your muscles, heart, brain, and metabolism work more efficiently, while also improving the performance of mitochondria, the tiny power generators inside your cells. Dr. David Sinclair often highlights that longevity is not only about living longer, but staying strong, capable, and independent. That is why muscle matters so much. When we stop using our bodies, strength declines, balance weakens, and energy production slows down. But when we train regularly, the body receives a clear message: stay alive, stay active, stay resilient. What to do? Try to get around 150 minutes of moderate activity each week, like brisk walking, cycling, swimming, gardening, or climbing stairs. Then add 2 strength sessions weekly using dumbbells, resistance bands, or bodyweight moves such as squats, wall push-ups, step-ups, and lunges. Number 7. Living without movement.
Sitting around, eating too much.
Movement is one of the most powerful anti-aging habits you can build. Regular physical activity helps your cells work better, supports healthy mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside your cells, and may slow some of the biological changes linked with aging. Number 8. Obesity and overeating.
Eating too much, becoming obese.
Eating too much, especially foods high in sugar, white flour, and refined carbohydrates, can push the body into a constant state of metabolic stress. When blood sugar and insulin stay elevated too often, inflammation rises, fat storage increases, and the body's repair systems have to work harder. Calories are not the whole story. The quality of the food matters just as much as the amount. Ultra-processed foods like packaged snacks, sugary cereals, processed meats, soft drinks, and fast food meals often contain refined oils, added sugars, excess salt, preservatives, and artificial ingredients that can burden the body. Some research has linked higher intake of ultra-processed foods with shorter telomeres, which are the protective ends of chromosomes often connected with aging. These foods can also fuel inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 major drivers of faster biological wear and tear. Better choice. Build most meals around real, recognizable foods. Colorful fruits, vegetables, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, oats, brown rice, and other minimally processed grains. The goal is not to eat perfectly. It is to give your body more ingredients it can recognize, repair with, and use for lasting energy. Number 9. Smoking.
In smoking.
Smoking is one of the fastest ways to make the body age from the inside out. Cigarette smoke carries thousands of harmful compounds that can injure DNA, irritate blood vessels, weaken repair systems, and speed up visible aging. Dr. David Sinclair has pointed out that when identical twins are compared, the twin who smokes, gains excess weight, or gets too much sun often appears noticeably older. The reason is simple. These habits place extra pressure on the body's repair machinery. Smoking, in particular, can create DNA breaks, the kind of damage strongly connected with accelerated aging. Alcohol deserves attention too. Regular heavy drinking can increase oxidative stress, strain the liver, disturb sleep, and contribute to telomere damage, which affects how well cells stay protected as we age. Quitting smoking is one of the most powerful longevity decisions a person can make. Even after years of smoking, the body begins repairing once you stop. For alcohol, keep it limited or avoid it completely, especially if your goal is better energy, healthier skin, stronger organs, and a longer health span. Number 10. Sunburn and UV exposure.
These are all things that will accelerate aging. We know that if you get sunburnt too much, you'll get older. And we know that that accelerates this clock because it's breaking the chromosomes.
Sunlight is healthy in the right amount, but repeated sunburns can age the skin much faster. UV rays can injure the DNA inside skin cells, creating mutations that build up with repeated exposure. UVA rays are especially important because they travel deeper into the skin. They can weaken collagen, trigger wrinkles, create dark spots, and contribute to long-term genetic damage. Dr. David Sinclair explains that too much sun exposure can speed up the body's aging clock by causing chromosome damage. Enjoy sunlight wisely, not carelessly. Use a broad-spectrum sunscreen. Wear a hat and long sleeves when the sun is strong. Stay in the shade during peak hours, and avoid tanning beds completely.